What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Go YouTube channel. Today's video, we're going to just give another update on the NIO stock, see how it's doing, and I'm going to be going over like 4 catalysts that we have coming up in the next couple of weeks for NIO. So we'll just be going over, what kind of upside potential there is, and we're going to look at the charts. And if you find any of this information useful, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be keeping you updated daily all the growth stocks and spec plays. A lot of good information is coming out and you don't want to miss it. Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone that signed up for the Patreon. The link is in the description. We've been buying the dips like crazy the past couple of months. That's just part of the game. I still think there's huge upside for 2021. And me and my Patreon members are waiting for this bull run. It's going to be very exciting times. You got to stay patient and buy those dips. Let's get into it. So looking at this chart right now, okay, February 9th, we've been selling off for about 70 days, okay? Just recently, this week, it looks like, we've been going up a little bit from April 16th, which was about 34. So we've jumped from 34 to 38 the past 4 days. And looks like today, we had a nice 5% gain, okay? It looks like the overall market had a nice bounce. I'm not saying that this is the bottom, but this is exciting because, looks like a lot of stocks have recovered today. Companies like Skills, Open Door, Desktop Metal did very well, but just showing you, we've been selling off for about 70 days, okay? So let's take a look at the catalyst that we have for the NIO stock, okay? The big one, of course, is NIO earnings, okay? Q1 earnings results could position NIO to raise 2021 delivery outlook, okay? That's what everyone is looking for, okay? All the big investors to really go in heavy. They want to see guidance. They want to see huge upside potential for the entire 2021 with NIO. So we'll take a look at this article. Figures released earlier this month show that the company delivered 20,060 vehicles in the first quarter, up 422.7% from a year ago and 15.6% from the previous quarter. This is the first time NIO has achieved deliveries of more than 20,000 vehicles in a single quarter, okay? So the good thing about this company is they're growing very fast, okay? Growing at an accelerating rate. That's exciting when you want to invest in growth stocks. Looks like the EV trend is opening up very, very quickly in China, for 2021. So this is one of their fastest years growing ever. And everyone is always getting questions about what kind of production can NIO really handle. And right now, the CEO has came out multiple times and said the current company's production capacity of 400 units per day could reach 10,000 units per month based on 25 working days per month, okay? So it looks like, they take off, a couple of days on the weekends, about 5 to 6 days per month, and they are able, with regular capacity without the chip shortage to be hitting 10,000 vehicles per month. But right now, there's a supply chain issue with the chips and batteries, now under pressure to produce 7,500 units per month, okay, the CEO said. So that's a big reason why NIO has been selling off, because of that chip shortage. It hasn't been able to bounce back because people don't know how long this chip shortage could last. He says that the pressure could ease right here. So the CEO said, Lee's predicted that the chip shortage will ease in the third quarter, and the shortage of 100-degree battery pack capacity is expected to see ease in June and July. So it looks like this quarter that we're entering, for Q2, April, May, June is going to be a tough quarter, okay? They want to be hitting over 7,500 units, okay? We have earnings coming up, and when earnings come out, they're going to set guidance, okay? If they set guidance, above, 24,000 vehicles, that will be very good, but that's going to be over their capacity from what they're saying. So 24,000 units for Q2 will, be good. I'm hoping to see over 24,000. So we're going to be getting those results. I believe results for Q1 earnings come out on the 28th, I believe. So that's going to be coming very soon. So of course, that's the first catalyst, okay? The Q1 earnings reports, which look very solid, but you want to get that guidance on top of the Q1 earnings. So if they put in some good guidance, we're going to see this stock, surge, 10, 15, $20. It's definitely possible. We need to get back into that high range of, January of, the beginning of the year, which was right around 65. So we need to get back into the 60s, okay? That's where all the analysts are saying the fair value is right now, right around $60. So that's with 10 analysts on Robinhood, 5 analysts on TipRanks, analysts all over the place. So right around $60 is where we should be at absolute minimum. So the stock right now is undervalued. The second catalyst, of course, is going to be on top of the guidance, is going to be the April sales. Okay, we want to see how many cars they sold. Okay, they said that they can hit 7,500. I'm praying they come hard, and hit an 8,000 mark. Okay, if the 8,000 mark finally comes out with the chip shortage, that's very exciting news for NIO. Okay, so in the next 9 days, we're gonna get Q1 earnings. We're gonna get the April sales. We're gonna get the guidance. So those are some big catalysts coming up. And the next catalyst coming up that just came out yesterday is EV maker has capacity expansion plans for Europe. It looks like, okay. And they just came out yesterday saying that they have capacity expansion plans that's going to be coming out on May 1st. So what I was going over with you was a couple of days ago about the 7,500 capacity. So they might up it back up, but right now, once again, we're at 7,500 units. But NIO says they can produce 150,000 units per year. It expects to reach that within a year. The CEO said that capacity has never been a problem in China. So according to this article, after earnings, they're going to be doing expansion plans for the rest of the year. So you're going to get guidance for Q2. You're going to get expansion plans for the entire year of 2021, which if they're saying they can do 150,000 vehicles, that comes out to over 12,000 vehicles per month. So we could be seeing by the end of the year 12,000 plus vehicles and potentially September, October, November, December. So it's definitely possible to get up to that 12,000 units from what they're saying with 150,000 capacity by the end of the year. So we should be getting very close to this expansion plan. But right now we're praying that a good number comes out for April of 8,000 vehicles. Okay, that's what I'm hoping for. Guys, NIO is a very transparent company. Okay, they are listed on the U.S. stock market exchange. They have to be open. That's why the CEO came out and he said, he took the hit on the company about the chip shortage, and that's why we've been seeing this 2 month sell-off. He came out and said, "Hey, our numbers might slow down. We're gonna have to live with it." So that's why the stock sold off, and he's being transparent. So I don't know why the stock sold off so aggressively. It should have just been stagnant, not aggressively sold. But the CEO said long-term preparations must be made for the chip shortage, and that's what they're doing right now. Okay, there's over 80 chips used in the NIO ES8 car containing 40 to 50 categories. So the CEO is making preparations for the chip shortage, which is a very good sign as well. So guys, these are massive, massive catalysts. The NIO earnings with the guidance, that's one. The NIO April sales, the European expansion details on May 1st, and the last one that we're going to go with is going to be the NIO ET7 pre-orders, guys. Yes, the NIO ET7 is expected to be selling at the beginning of 2022, but I've read a couple articles that says it could potentially be sold at the end of 2021. So we're going to see. But guys, as you can see with Xpeng, they just dropped their P5 orders, which have surpassed 10,000 units within 53 hours, guys. So this is their new vehicle they're going with. They just dropped their pre-orders. Guys, if we see some crazy ET7 pre-orders like 20 to 50,000 units, guys, I mean, people are going to know the upside potential with NIO. So I give you guys some price predictions, which, in a normal market, price predictions would have been easy for this company just going off the analysts. I'm going to say we get back into the analysts price targets, which across the board is 60 to 65. So guys, we should be getting into that price range in the next 2 months potentially. But by the end of the year, we've had a 2 to 3 month delay. I think NIO could see $100. I mean, just going off of the growth, the earnings, the expectations, the guidance, guys. They're doing everything right. You've seen it for yourself. So those are the four big catalysts I wanted to go over. Once again, the earnings with the guidance, sales for April, European expansion details May 1st, and the NIO ET7 pre-order. So now is a great time to be buying NIO. You know, we are near the bottom. So we're at the bottom with the past 3 months plus, that 30 to 35, 40 range. So now is a great time to be buying. There's a lot of upside potential, guys, as you can see. So I'm very excited. This is probably one of my top three stock picks for the next 2 to 3 years. I'm holding. I have no intentions of selling. I hold options as well. If you guys want to be holding options on this company, go as long as you can. But man, this is some very exciting times, guys. I mean, you have such a great upside on this stock right now. I mean, $67 high. I mean, we sold off to 38 bucks. So this is a great time to be buying right now. You got to buy on weakness, and a lot of institutional investors have been buying this stock as well. So I just want to give you guys massive updates. I'm not just going off of my, predictions. This is what the company is doing, guys. So a lot of YouTubers out there, just throw out predictions without any catalyst and stuff like that, guys. These are the facts. NIO is going to be the number one EV company behind Tesla for the next 5 years to come, in my prediction. So this is the largest market, and CEO expects, 1 million sales in the next 3 years, guys, and they already hit 100,000. So that just shows you how fast they're growing. So guys, the CEO is great, the management is great, the company is great, the product is great. Now is the time to be buying for sure. So if you find any of this information useful, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We'll be keeping you updated daily with NIO and all the growth stocks. So I really appreciate the support. My name is Kyle. This is the Stock Code. I hope you have a great day.